There are places on our planet that hold a certain darkness. One such place lies in the vast blue expanse of the Atlantic Ocean. It is an area that has captured the human imagination for generations, not for its beauty, but for its unsettling reputation. Here, stories are told of ships that sail into the mist and are never seen again. We hear of aeroplanes that send a final, confusing message before vanishing from the sky forever. This is the place many have come to call the Bermuda Triangle, a name that carries with it a sense of profound and chilling mystery. The sea is a powerful and unpredictable force, but the tales from this patch of ocean suggest something more, something that defies logical explanation. The disappearances here are often marked by a strange lack of evidence. No distress calls, no wreckage, no oil slicks. It is as if these vessels and their crews were simply plucked from existence, leaving behind nothing but questions. Sailors from centuries past spoke of strange lights in the water and compasses that would spin wildly without reason. Sudden violent storms would appear out of clear blue skies, swallowing ships whole. These early warnings laid the foundation for the legend that would grow with each new, unexplained event. The Bermuda Triangle asks us to confront the unknown and to consider that our world may still hold secrets we are not yet meant to understand. The Bermuda Triangle isn't marked on any map, but it's said to stretch between Bermuda, Miami and San Juan. This busy region is known for deep waters, sudden storms and countless ships and planes passing through. Disappearances here fuel the legend, but the ocean's depth and wild weather offer logical explanations. The Bermuda Triangle's mystery is a blend of fact and myth. One of the earliest and most famous stories associated with the Bermuda Triangle is that of the USS Cyclops. In March 1918, during World War I, this massive US Navy collier set sail from Brazil with over 300 people aboard and 10,000 tons of manganese ore. After a brief stop in Barbados, the Cyclops vanished without a trace en route to Baltimore. No SOS call, no wreckage, no sign of its crew, despite an extensive search. The US Navy was baffled, and no definitive cause was ever determined. Theories ranged from German submarines to the ship capsizing due to shifting cargo, but none were proven. The story of the Cyclops became a cornerstone of the Bermuda Triangle legend, a modern vessel disappearing under inexplicable circumstances. The loss was so complete and mysterious that it fueled speculation for decades. Two of the Cyclops' sister ships, the Proteus and the Nereus, also vanished along similar routes during World War II, adding to the eerie legacy. The fate of the Cyclops remains one of the US Navy's greatest unsolved mysteries. It stands as a ghostly sentinel in the lore of this enigmatic stretch of sea. Perhaps the most iconic mystery of the Bermuda Triangle is the story of Flight 19. On December 5, 1945, 5 US Navy Avenger bombers took off from Fort Lauderdale for a routine training mission and never returned. Hours into the flight, the leader reported malfunctioning compasses and confusion about their position. Radio signals became weaker and more garbled as the squadron grew increasingly disoriented. The last message was a call to prepare for ditching in the ocean as fuel ran out. A rescue seaplane sent to find them also vanished, with a ship in the area reporting a large explosion in the sky. In a single day, 6 aircraft and 27 men disappeared without a trace. The subsequent search was massive, covering hundreds of thousands of square miles, but not a single piece of wreckage was found. The official Navy report could only conclude the cause was unknown. This incident cemented the Bermuda Triangle's reputation as a place where the ordinary rules of the world do not apply. Flight 19 became the ultimate symbol of the Triangle's enduring mystery. The story endures because it defies easy explanation. It is a chilling reminder of how quickly the familiar can become the unfathomable. When logical explanations fail, the human imagination turns to the extraordinary. The Bermuda Triangle has become a breeding ground for fantastic theories: aliens abducting ships and planes, secret underwater bases, and even the lost city of Atlantis. Some claim advanced Atlantean technology still operates on the ocean floor, creating energy fields that disrupt navigation. Others suggest the triangle is a gateway to other dimensions or points in time, explaining the total lack of wreckage. Pilots have reported strange electronic fogs and time tunnels before losing contact. These paranormal theories, while exciting, lack physical evidence. They persist because they transform simple accidents into epic events, making the triangle magical and terrifying. Such stories speak to our sense of wonder and our fear of the unknown. The legend thrives because it offers answers where reality gives us only questions. Science offers grounded explanations for the Bermuda Triangle's mysteries. One leading theory involves methane hydrates trapped beneath the ocean floor. If released, they could create frothy water that sinks ships instantly. Methane gas could also ignite, causing explosions that might explain vanished aircraft. The region's volatile weather is another factor. Hurricanes, sudden storms and rogue waves can overwhelm even the largest vessels. The Bermuda Triangle is also one of the few places where true north and magnetic north align, causing compass errors. Magnetic anomalies can interfere with navigation, leading to disorientation and disaster. Electronic fog and unpredictable microweather add to the confusion. Each of these natural phenomena is powerful enough to explain disappearances, no aliens required. Science shows that the ocean itself is a force to be reckoned with. The real danger may simply be the unpredictable power of nature. Supernatural theories and scientific explanations offer two very different ways of seeing the Bermuda Triangle. Stories of aliens and ancient cities are dramatic and easy to share, requiring only belief. Science, on the other hand, relies on data and the known laws of nature. Methane eruptions, rogue waves and magnetic anomalies. The supernatural provides a simple answer for every disappearance, while science suggests each incident likely had its own unique cause. The reality is messier and less satisfying than a single grand conspiracy. The legend thrives in the space between what we know and what we can imagine. Science can explain much, but it cannot account for every historical disappearance. This leaves a gap for superstition and legend to fill. The Bermuda Triangle's allure is as much about our need for mystery as it is about the facts. The area is dangerous, but the story is that it is cursed, and that is a much more compelling tale. In the end, the choice between mystery and clarity is ours to make. Beyond grand theories, human error is a common factor in many Bermuda Triangle incidents. Pilots and captains can make mistakes, especially under stress or with unreliable equipment. In the case of Flight 19, navigational confusion and refusal to switch radio frequencies may have sealed their fate. Older technology lacked GPS and advanced communication, making accidents more likely. The legend has also been fueled by exaggeration and inaccurate reporting. Many stories omit key details like storms or mechanical problems. Careful investigation often reveals that the number of disappearances is not higher than in other busy, hazardous parts of the ocean. The mystery may be less about the sea and more about the stories we choose to tell. When we strip away the embellishments, the triangle becomes less supernatural and more a reflection of human fallibility. So, what are we to make of the Bermuda Triangle today? We've explored chilling tales, weighed wild theories against scientific fact, and seen how human error and exaggeration have shaped the legend. The evidence suggests the triangle is a real place with real dangers, not a paranormal vortex. Yet the legend endures. Its name alone sends a shiver down the spine. Perhaps it's because the ocean remains a vast, unknown wilderness, its depths less understood than the surface of the moon. The complete disappearance of a vessel is profoundly unsettling. Leaving a void we rush to fill with stories. The Bermuda Triangle's tales are our attempt to make sense of the senseless, to name the terror of vanishing without explanation. Science can explain probabilities and risks, but it cannot erase the feeling of staring into such a mysterious part of our world. The triangle may be a product of story and statistics, but the questions it raises are real. It reminds us that despite all our knowledge, we are still small beings in a vast and sometimes strange world. In that deep, dark water, some stories may remain untold forever. The Bermuda Triangle endures, half legend, half reality, and wholly fascinating.